Mrs. Parkhurst with the Environmental Education team here at the School District of Waukesha. You've been learning about watersheds from our other videos. A watershed describes a water collection area. When excess water collects and runs off, it flows to the next lowest point, and in our case, it's the Fox River. We're going to illustrate how this happens with this model.
This model shows typical areas that we see in either the city or county of Waukesha. We have factories, recreational areas such as golf courses, construction sites, neighborhoods, farms, and of course roadways. And running through it is the river. For our model today, this is the Fox River. Can you picture all of those areas where you live? Pause the video here and brainstorm the following. How is water used on farms, in factories, construction sites, neighborhoods, golf courses, or roadways? Let's change gears a bit. Let's talk about pollution. We've learned that pollution can enter our watershed through many different ways. In thinking about those same areas that you just did before on water usage, think about them again. But this time, how would pollution be introduced into those areas? Pause the video here and brainstorm with your class. To represent different types of pollution, I'm going to be adding some materials to our model. What types of pollution did you come up with? Starting with the factory, they might release some byproducts of their production into the drain. That drain runs directly into the waterway. Other pollution may be released into the air. I'm going to use some colored crystals to represent that. The next area is a golf course. Golf courses might use pesticides or fertilizers to keep bugs and weeds from their green spaces. I'll add those here. Construction sites may have erosion as a result of their digging. Soil erosion can be considered a pollution in our waterways. Next up are our neighborhoods. You'll notice the cars in the driveway. Exhaust and oil spillage can pollute on the ground and then wash off onto the roadways. Do you have pets? Pet waste is also considered a pollutant. Fertilizers used on lawns, pesticides sprayed, and lawn clippings are introduced in residential areas as well. I'll put some of those here. Oil spillage is a good example of what happens from cars and trucks on the roadways. Same thing for litter. People might toss things out their windows, or things might blow from garbage trucks and such and end up on the roads. And don't forget winter in Wisconsin. The salt that we put on our roads so that it's not slippery, that can run off as well. The last area is our farms. Manure from animals, crop treatments the farmer may use, as well as soil erosion near waterways are all examples here. Next, we're going to introduce a rain event to our model using a squirt bottle. What's a rain event? Think rainy weather, runoff in spring from snow melting, watering lawns, those types of things. What do you think will happen? Pause the video here and discuss. As we add water to the model, what's happening to the materials that we introduced as pollution? Where is the excess rainwater going? Notice specifically that there are holes in the model that are there to represent storm drains. Look at the rivers as well. What's happening there?
So we've successfully replicated how a watershed works and its effect on the environment when pollution is present. So now, how can we prevent pollution from entering the watershed? Some examples that I have here are fences, rocks, and these are called erosion blankets. Basically, long, heavy pieces of grass that kind of come out as mats, or mats that'll eventually grow grass seed. So if you had an opportunity, where would you put these?